Hi, Sailor Jupiter Lita here, and today we're going to talk about some of the upcoming things we're going to be doing to end the year. Everyone wonders if it'll be the last time you're going to see us with Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father You're the Heavenly Gift Giver, and then the answer will be yes. The sixth between of this year was the last time we made a film with him. You know, the next team film we make is going to be with Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer, the Son of God, either on the 24th, which is Yule Eve, which leads into Yule Day on the 25th, or on the 25th itself. One of those two. And then after that, well, we can always have Jesus with us all the time, because Jesus gives us kinship. Well, Holy Fellow Nicholas only gives you a holy day or a holiday. Well, he doesn't even give you that. So, anyway, let's get down and talk about why Jesus was so outstanding. You see, since God so loved the world, God gave us a gift. And that gift was his own son, Jesus. Now, every man and woman is a son of God, and a son and daughter of God. And even though God has loves us and forgives us, our sins made us dirty. And we were so dirty by all of our sins that we did make, or the sins that we will make, we could not get into heaven. And that meant that anyone who was good back then, in the early BLs, so towards the end of the BLs, they went to a slight of hell that was for the good folks, because their sins made us dirty. But God so loved mankind and womankind so much, God gave us an oath that one day he would make everything right. That he would clean away sin. He would not make it where we would not be sinful. He would not make it where we could not sin, but he would make it where we would be cleaned of our sins, and that we could get our stead in heaven. That gift was Jesus, who was born to us. Now, a lot of folks tend to at this time, a lot of folks there's a big fight over when was he born, because a lot of folks will read the holy book from the beginning to the end, and they won't find any years or dates or months. So a lot of folks seem to think that, oh no, he wasn't born in the 12th month, he was just stadholdered in for whatever holy day was. And yes, it was true, the Latin folks did a holiday around this time for Star Day, and the North folks did a holiday known as Yule, which that's what we still do, is Yule, only now it's Jesus' birthday. And let's keep in mind, back then the 12th month didn't even happen. There was no 11th month or 12th month. That would come later. Now, I'm not going to go through and fight with these folks over that. But anyway, Jesus was born with a goal. And his goal was to die for all the sins of all mankind and all womankind. Then you might ask yourself, how long did he live for? 35 years was how long Jesus was alive for. But those 33 or 34 or 35 years, he did do a lot of stuff. Yes, he started out being a wood craftsman, following in the trade of his earthly father Joseph, who was a wood craftsman by trade too. I don't know what his earthly mother Mary did. I don't know what she did. Jesus did do a lot of good. He healed the sick. He healed the handicapped. He taught folks how to be more loving and more kind to each other. He befriended folks that everyone else had written off as no good, because since he saw good in them when they didn't see good in themselves. And Jesus did not mind scaving folks when they needed to be scathed. You know, since he was a son of God, he saw goodness, but he saw good and evil. And yes, Jesus would die for the sins of all mankind and all womankind. And but you see, so this is where you see, God and Jesus had a goal. God was loved us so much. God was willing to have Jesus die, and Jesus loved us so much he was willing to go through it. And through all the beatings that he went through, and all the shaming and guilting and scaving, I guess that was him taking on all the sins. And through his death, God and Jesus both cleaned away our sins, made us clean of those sins, and gave us a stead in heaven. Now, this is where a lot of folks out there say that only those who believe in Jesus or worship Jesus or love Jesus get into heaven. I don't think that's true. I think that God loved all mankind and all womankind, that he gave he gave Jesus to everyone. No need what their worship was or was not, that they were worshipable or non-worshipable. They all got their stead in heaven, even if they believe they have it or they don't believe they have it. You know? So, now, through God, through Jesus, you don't only have love and forgiveness in an afterlife, which you always had, but now you have love, forgiveness, afterlife, and a stead in heaven. And that's what made Jesus so outstanding, because he was the Son of God. You know? And I know that I keep my beliefs and thoughts to myself a lot. And I know I'm not like some folks that go out there and talk about it to other folks, because you don't know what other folks' beliefs are or what their thoughts are. But I'm just hoping that someone out there will watch this film who never knew about God and Jesus, and will learn something about what made Jesus so outstanding. And so I give I give that as a gift to everyone too. You know, a gift doesn't have to be something you buy from a shop or a website. It can also be being kind, being understanding, giving someone a smile, giving someone a hug, being there for them when something good or something bad happens. You know, the same way Jesus did for us when he was alive. So anyway, if you like that film, then follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the last film he made yesterday over here when Sailor Mars Ray talked about Sailor Moon's English offshoot not being as bad as the Sailor Moon followership says it is. I, Sailor Jupiter Lita, and I'll see you later. Bye.